Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is GeoSilix coming at you with a Blackwing deck profile. This is actually a friend of mine's Blackwing deck. I'll leave a link to his YouTube channel. It's Zane Truesdale 1995. In addition to some Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, he also does a bunch of just hilarious, just stupid guy stuff. Um, it's really funny, guys. Check him out. Me and him have been working on making this deck better for this format because this deck really excelled last format, but now that Trend Shield's out, we decided we needed to beef it up a little. And so far, this deck has overtaken almost everything in our area: Chaos Dragons, Gravekeepers, and Dragoonities, even. Sadly, I can get around them if I side deck, but I usually don't because I'm nice like that. But anyway, let's just hop into it. Um, 3 Sirocco, the Elfin should be a Sirocco, but we couldn't get our hands on one right now, so we just proxied it. 3 Shura, 3 Bora, same stuff you always heard. 1 Gale, 1 Kalute. We need more of these guys. Sad face. Konami needs to fix that. We're testing 1 Kochi. It makes for pretty good exceeds, and if you summon it with Shura, the effect should be negated. I still need to check the ruling on that, but we're pretty sure that's how it works. 3 Blizzard. This is necessary nowadays because you need a card that allows you to go from 1 card in hand, a top deck, and be able to have a strong monster in the field. This is that card for Blackwings. It is very necessary in given format. We're testing a Blizzard, a Mistral, the Silver Shield, just so we don't have to waste Blizzards to make level 6s and whatnot. And so far it does pretty well. It balances itself out really well with Vortex the Whirlwind. 2 Vayus. Another one of those make a quick, strong monsters. Not much to be said. 1 Dark Armed, 1 Greffer, and 1 Sangan. The Sangan is the latest edition right now. The Greffer, it really helps to set up the graveyard for value plays. And can even be a free special summon, so you can work towards those summons. And Dark Armed is just a staple for Blackwings. It really is. We got Staples, Monster Reborn, Dark Hole, Heavy Storm, double MST, Book of Moon, and a My Body as a shield to stop those torrentials that are all the rage nowadays. Draw power, we got 1 Pot of Duality and 1 Allure Darkness. 1 Duality is pretty much all you really need for this deck. You don't want to have that many to where you can't special summon anything. And 1 just works to add that consistency that the deck needs. 1 Whirlwind, staple. 1 Against the Wind and 1 Dark Eruption. Only 1 of each because that's all we pretty much need right now. They both work to recycle your Gales, your Blizzards, all that other stuff. Only 2 Icarus attacks because with Torrential, you're not going to be wanting to use your Blackwings as Icarus attack fodder, and because a lot of players aren't even using keeping that many things on the field. So it takes a little bit of patience for these things to be live, and by that time your opponent will get so many pluses that you won't be able to keep up in the game. 1 Delta Crow anti-reverse. It's like a mini Heavy Storm for Blackwings, and it does what it does very well. It can stop warnings and a lot of other stuff. Counter traps, 1 Solemn, 1 Dark Bribe. This is essentially an extra My Body as a shield because it stops those cards that would just stop and that would keep this deck from excelling like it needs to. And the Solemn is pretty much a staple. Double D Prisons and a Mirror Force, attack negation, and yeah. Extra deck, we got double Armor Masters. These guys don't really need any explanation. Double Armed Wing, level 8 Synchros. We got Stardust, Darken, Thought Ruler, and a Red Dragon Archfiend. Last format, this deck was trying to was heavily focused on trying to make Red Nova Dragon, and it did that well, but it's just not as viable this format as it was last format. So we added Thought Ruler in. One Black Rose, nuke the field. It comes in handy. Level 6s, one Brio, one Yerquizas. Just generic level 6s. The Brionic works wonders in setting up the graveyard for Dark Armed or for Vayu. It works wonders for that. One Vortex, pretty standard for Blackwings, and a Utopia. You can make this guy pretty easily with the Cochise and with Shura or Bora if you don't have any tuners in sight. That's the deck, you guys. Tell me what you guys think. Leave a comment, something. Comment, rate, subscribe, all that other stuff. Have a nice day, y'all.